arg. Okay, so now that we have our arg verifier routine defined, let's go ahead and start on our logic for the actual core body of the program for correct handling of arguments. So first thing we're asked to do is make sure that the length of the first argument is 1. So to do this, first we will retrieve the first argument from the stack, and I'm just going to put it into RBX. And this is where I'll reference it for the remainder of this tutorial. And I'm going to say RSI plus 8, which is the argv1, right? And then I'm going to compare RBX, or compare the byte value, sorry, of RBX plus 1 to 0. And this is just saying, is RBX plus 1 a terminating character? So is the second byte of RBX terminating or not? If it is, then we have a correct length. So JNE, or in other terms, jump if it's not equal to that, to incorrect first arg. And we'll define that right here. So incorrect first arg moves in the value to RAX of AIR2, and then it calls print string, and then it jumps to a ASM main end, which isn't necessarily necessary in this case because it will call it next sequentially anyways, but I'll just be explicit here just so it's a little easier for you to follow along with my logic. So in this case, correct length of first argument. Awesome. So now we're ready to start doing our comparisons to uppercase or lowercase a. So what we'll do here is we'll compare the byte of RBX to A, uppercase, and then we'll say jump if it's equal to upper, or to upper function, and otherwise we'll compare the byte of RBX to a lowercase, and we'll say jump if it's equal to lower, and then otherwise we'll just jump to incorrect first arg. So what will this do? This will say every time that we have an uppercase A or lowercase a, we'll go to the respective loop that we need to work with. In all the other cases, we again have an incorrect first argument. So let's go ahead and define our to upper, which for now we can just jump to ASM main end, and we'll do the same for to lower, and we'll jump to ASM main end, and we'll go ahead and save that, and we'll make it. And we can see now that we're 2 more test cases closer to finishing this lab. So test 3 and 4 are both correct. So in the case where we have a correct length but wrong first character, we get an incorrect first command line argument error. In the case where we have a correct first character but a wrong length, we get again an incorrect first command line argument error. So next, we're going to look at actually implementing test 5 and 6, which will take us and convert our string up and down for us.